Hi, I'm Delaynie Mayes. I'm 36 years old and I've been an ER physician for 6 years. Let me ask you guys a question. Why are ER physicians so important to our community? Well, they save lives and they help people positively, and they also take so much out of their own lives for their patients. A fun random fact, ER physicians can be in the room while a surgery is being performed, but only if they have the qualifications for it. On the show Untold Stories of the ER, a woman came into the emergency room with a high heel inserted in her left cheek. The staff had to do a biopsy. Thankfully, she was a bit intoxicated, so she didn't mind making the decision. The woman survived with only a minor scar on her left cheek. Now everyone close your eyes and imagine working as an ER physician. It's very exciting, but it's very stressful. Terry Foster from Untold Stories of the ER quotes, "You'll never know what's going to come through that door." This quote is said along with the intro of the show. ER physicians, also known as emergency room doctors, work with patients who have life-threatening or very serious medical situations. ER physicians don't treat patients completely like most people think. They usually just diagnose, stabilize, or revive patients and send them to a specialized area in the ER. There are usually 9 specialized areas in an emergency room facility, and the major trauma or medical areas where most ER physicians work at. It's also very important for an ER physician to notice detail. Details such as why they're there, any physical symptoms or details. Other important details are if they have a mental illness, if they got in a traumatic situation, or if there are holes in their story. An example of this is if someone wants to get medical assistance with a want instead of needing it. ER physicians also have to be very prepared. They have to be able to not get scared in certain situations and handle the sight of blood. If you have an irrational fear of needles, it might not be the best thing either. You would have to get vaccines a lot so that you can prepare yourself against illnesses that patients might bring. They also have to be very passionate about their career. ER physicians have to take about 12 years of college to be able to do that career. And doing that, along with almost $1,000 a month paying for those school expenses and not feel happy doing it, isn't something that you want to do later in life. The hours are also very erratic and crazy. You have to be on call, meaning that if a patient comes in and there's no other physicians in the building, they can call you from your home to go work. On a regular day, ER physicians work 12 to 13 hours. Working as an ER physician, you don't have much time for your own family, or partying, or dating, all the fun stuff you want to do while you're still young. But when you're an ER physician, you work a lot, and schooling is also a lot too. The negative incentives of being an ER physician are that you could hurt someone on accident. It's always a surprise, and it's expensive college. The positives of being an ER physician is that you save lives, you help people positively, and the pay is pretty good. When I was an 8th grader, we did the career unit. And that's when I found out my 2 career clusters that I would follow later in life, which is human services and medical. Choosing on the medical and human services side, I chose to be an ER physician. But my top 3 career choices were ER physician, paramedic, and student counselor. Opportunity cost is the second choice that you make, the alternative to give up for another choice. My opportunity cost of being a paramedic. I decided to not be a paramedic as the pay was very low and the schooling was kind of hefty to go along with low pay. My college cost to be an ER physician is $896.77 a month. I went to KU for 12 years. I chose KU as it was a great medical school here in my home state of Kansas, and it was also a family team. My annual salary is $140,000, and my monthly paycheck is $11,666.67 as an ER physician. On my spreadsheet, my grandmother did my parent estimate. I was actually very close to most of her, some of them even being the same. On my pie chart of the different sections, my discretionary was the largest with 37.3%, and my lowest was toiletries with 0.3%. Of the trade-offs, I gave up money from getting a car to go to my savings. I gave up money for food to go to my college costs, and I gave up money for miscellaneous to go to my malpractice insurance. For my Make Your Mark, which is seen right here, I drew tons of colorful, crazy doodles. This doesn't relate to my career, but to a passion I have outside of it. That passion is to let people know that they shouldn't have to change themselves to fit society's cookie-cutter expectations. The picture represents mostly towards teenagers, as they are the epitome of low self-esteem and self-acceptance. Another random fact. Some ER physicians, about a quarter to be exact, work 60 to 81 hours in a 7-day period. That's almost 12 to 13 hours a day of working. ER physicians are helpful to society as they save lives. That's the most thing. Each life belongs to a family. A mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a friend, or a kid. And ER physicians can save those lives. Losing a family member or a friend is never an experience anyone wants to go through, and it's not something that people would like to hear. Being an ER physician is important to me, as it's a future passion I want to withhold, where I can change lives and affect them positively. Is there any questions?